So there's 2 productivity hacks I have for all of you. Just 2. These are the 2 things I do in my life, and I've been doing them for many years. A notebook, bunch of colorful pens, and voice recorder. Let me show you one thing. Let me show you what I typically do, right? This is, just bear with me, it's gonna be worth it. You install Google Docs on your phone, or you go to your browser, okay? And then what you do, so what I'm talking about right now is a productivity hack where you can create your tasks, your thoughts, your ideas, whenever you possibly can talk. So if you're not in a meeting, if you can't talk to a phone, what you do, you install Google Docs, you create a new Google Doc document, new document, you give it some name, I'm gonna just give it untitled document, okay? And then what do? You press this microphone icon, and now, as I'm talking, right, now I'm actually recording everything that I'm talking about. So what I typically do when I either wake up or throughout the day or after the meetings, what I do exactly this, and I just offload everything from my mind. I don't have the time to do grammar, to perfectly write sentences, to rephrase things, blah, 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 because that takes time. And because it takes time, you just don't do it for the most part, right? So you just do this crap, you just talk, and you just talk. You just say, hey, today I want to do this. I need to buy potatoes. I need to tell my wife to do this. I want to, on my side project, I want to finish this and that, blah, blah, blah. You just say it freestyle. And then when you're done, you obviously say, I'm done. Beautiful, right? Next thing you do, you go to your Google Docs. So you say docs.google. You go to the right account. And boom, now you have that thing right in here. Great. Now you take this crap that you just recorded, right? So it's always saved into your docs. And then you give it to the AI. Like, for example, I will typically do this for programming network or whatever. I'm going to say, oh, I just have this idea, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm going to say, turn this into a markdown to-do list. Bam, right? Boom. You're done, right? So you really, when it comes to tasks and this sort of stuff, memorizing, creating stuff, you need pen and paper, meaning a notebook on your desk always, sticky notes in your pocket always. So no matter where you are, carry a pen and sticky notes. It's free, it's so cheap, and you're a smart individual, right? And then use voice recorder. Back in the days, we used to call it dictaphone, if you remember. Now it's a modern word, it's to call voice recorder. And it's just free, right? None of this, it's 100% free. So there's nothing, you don't need to pay it for a tool. And trust me when I tell you that this is literally what most successful people do. I like, you can cut my hand off if that's not true. Most successful people, they write things down. They're not overloading themselves with, oh, I need to write this in Figma, and then because, oh no, in FigJam, and because that's low fidelity, and then I'm gonna move it. And on top of that, let me show you another thing, right? Another thing you can do, let's imagine that I draw some crap here, right? So I say, this and this and this and this. You draw your diagram by hand, you take a picture with your phone, you upload it to this guy here, and you would say, turn my image into a mermaid diagram. Boom, right? You don't have to scan it, whatever. You just go to the AI, paste in the picture from your notebook, and now you have a digital diagram as well. So, so that's really all of the stuff that you need for tools-wise is stay simple. So don't introduce. I've seen countless people turn their productivity optimization into so much procrastination. Oh, after I get a new screen, I just need to get one more screen and then I'm going to be productive. Okay. Oh, I just need a new split keyboard, then I'm going to be productive. Oh, after I just install this new Vim plugin, I'm going to be productive. But these people are the most unproductive people on earth because they're just trying to be productive their whole life. I just need this extra one tiny thing of productivity. It's like most people who are productive, man, they focus on getting things done. They're not wasting endless time on a new Kanban board, on a new Vim or NeoVim or Emacs plugin or new VS Code plugin, right? So try to keep your process as simple as you possibly can, because only then you will feel free. It's like, yeah, man, this is my tool. A pen, a paper, always works. Never disappoints. You already know it. You learned it when you were 6 years old in elementary school. And then you're like, what if I get a bunch more colors of these? Wow, look at this tool. So great. Wow, green and pink and orange, right? And then when you're ready to, if you need to store these things digitally, then you, of course, go ahead and do that, right? Okay, good.